Hey, what's up, YouTube? Let me take these off because I can't stand the glare. What's up, YouTube? It's Ask the Young One. Today I had a question about the Hoover, and they actually asked if the narcissist would Hoover them. They've been out of their relationship for about a month now and have been no contact and have not heard a word from their narcissist. And the answer to this question is yes, the narcissist generally will try to Hoover you. Now, there is something that I will say at the end, that the only reason that they will not Hoover. And generally when they do try to Hoover, it's generally to manipulate you and suck you back in. It's to let you know that they've found their way. They found God in their heart. They found how they were so wrong, and now they love you and they need another chance, and they're sorry for treating you the way that they did, and they've learned the errors of their ways, and all of this are things that they'll say but they don't mean. And this is why they call it the Hoover, because they want to emotionally try to suck you back in. You know, getting over these relationships are not easy tasks. They're not easy emotionally. We actually, to heal, truly heal, we're diving deep into our own inner traumas. And when the narcissist attempts to Hoover, they're going to basically try to rekindle any type of emotion that you may have been working towards separating from them. And that's the goal. Now, if this is a narcissist with a primary supply, they may try to give you a call. They may try to talk to you in some form or fashion. This is to get fuel. This is to get supply. This is to know they still have control. When we respond with emotions, even the least bit, it gives them the sense that they have control and that they have the ability to still work you emotionally. So it's very important to, when the narcissist tries to Hoover, circle back in on you, it's to stay no contact, stay with no response, no reaction. Do not give them nothing. This is a very difficult and touchy situation when you have children, but at the same time you can still be very boring with your response, to not respond emotionally. You can be very neutral in your response, because they can still try to Hoover just to get a shot of supply when you have children with them and you're forced to talk to them. But that's in general. Generally, you don't want them to Hoover you. Some people are still really in that addiction to the up and down, the intermittent love that the narcissist gives. So, and I love you, I was wrong, you were right. The bullshit that comes out of their mouth, which is pathologically lies that they just keep spewing, will draw you back in, and then you'll go right back to having to escape them again. So it's very important that once you make the decision to get out of this relationship with the narcissist, that you really push forward with it and be strong in it. Or else they will work your emotions. That's the whole goal. They want to tap and see what they can play with. And if you give them anything, I'm talking with your voice. Your voice will tell them a lot. How you respond, whether it's will tell them a lot. And if you give them any emotional reaction, you're opening the door for them to attempt to manipulate you into getting back into your life. So it's very, very good to stay no contact and really stick to that. Stick to your guns on that. It's extremely important to the healing from this type of relationship. Now, if you were in the relationship and things went really south and you were really figuring things out towards the end, before a discard actually physically happened, and say you really called the narcissist out and you pretty much unmasked them to the point where they know that you know what they are, then chances are a Hoover is very unlikely. They they're gonna not want to face any type of criticism or rejection, so they're probably just gonna go about their business. Now, some of the more I don't know, I guess like malignant, or some of the more overt, or some just any of the ones that actually know what they are, they don't really care if you unmask them, because they know what they are. They can take the rejection, but they will still attempt to manipulate. They'll still attempt it. Now, some of the other ones that just unconscious, completely unconscious and oblivious to themselves, they're probably, chances are, maybe they're not going to want to feel that pain. They're just going to treat you like pure shit if they have contact with you. But if you don't have reason to have contact with them, it's very, very encouraging to stay no contact with them. So I wanted to answer that question from my experience and my point of view. I hope it helps, even if one sentence in this video helps somebody stay strong in their path to healing from these relationships, then we did some good. So I hope this helps. Again, thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, I'll put my email in the description, and you can email me, or you can leave a comment, and I will try to address it the best I can. Thank you, and I appreciate you so much. Namaste.